Hey everybody, Kurt Molly here. Hey, we want to talk about video retargeting. I've been talking about retargeting a lot the last couple of months. Especially you start looking at the conversion pixels, retargeting pixels, amazing things can start to happen. Well, what I want to show you is I want to show you how we're going to walk through how to set up retargeting for people who view your video. See, Nelson ratings, the people who actually do the ratings for TV shows, what they found out is within 2 to 5 seconds on Facebook, people can recognize your brand and have some information to buy as well. So this is really important on how we're going to do this. Now, if someone just watches your video for 4 to 5 seconds, they're going to get familiar with their brand, but they haven't really watched enough to really understand what your product and service is about. So what about setting up a retargeting ad for people who watched your video? Well, what about setting up a retargeting ad for people who only watched a couple of seconds of your video or who watched 75% of it? This is where things get really exciting. Now remember, you have to be running enough cold traffic or for people to be watching your video for you to be doing these retargeting views. So let's just jump in right over my shoulder and I'm going to walk you through this. Now you must be inside Power Editor for this demonstration or for this to work. Now I'm just going to go ahead and create a campaign. So we're going to call this video test, let's just say number 1. The action is going to be for video views. Now I strongly recommend that you test the difference between video views, if you want to use it for branding or testimonials, versus clicks to website. Now I don't do a lot of website conversions when I'm running retargeting for video. I want people to either watch my videos so they can see my face, my brand, my company, our testimonials over and over and over, or I want people to watch the videos, but the ultimate goal is to get them to click back to my site. So whenever I'm running retargeting for videos, I am always using video views and testing against website clicks, not website conversions. Very important. But with this, let's just do video views. Create. Okay, great. Now I'm not going to set a spending limit. Objective is video views. That's great. Let's go to ad sets. Now ad set. Okay, so I'm going to put video view test desktop, because as you know in ad sets I like to break out between desktop and mobile or right hand side. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up this desktop here real quick. We can either do just $20 a day or a lifetime, whichever you'd like to test out. I'm going to let the ads run at all times. I'm not going to worry about ad scheduling at this point. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my audience. Now, one of my audience, you can either go into Audience Insights to build out your very own target audience group, which I encourage people to do so you can easily select the options of, hey, let's only target people who opted in, or let's only target our buyers, or let's only target people who went to our blog, or let's only target people who watched a certain sequence of videos. Otherwise, there's a lot of stuff to type in manually. So let's just say, for example, I'm going to go to my blog. So this is 90-day blog site visitors. Here we go. So blog, Facebook scheduling, 54,000 people. Great, I can retarget those individuals. I'll do the United States. Now, I only do one country at a time if I'm doing cold marketing, or I'll do multiple countries at a time if I'm doing retargeting. So I like to target the United States. We have customers in Canada, United Kingdom, and then New Zealand, which is great. There we go. We'll go to New Zealand and Australia, for example. We have many other countries, but it's great just to show you this. Now, I know the age of my avatar I'm going to select is between the ages of 30, and I can put 65. Okay, that's great. So now I have my targeting placed out. This is going to be a desktop, so I'm going to turn off the right-hand side and mobile, and I'm optimizing for video views. Now, I always let Facebook optimize. I don't really play with this setting of, hey, what's it worth to you? I find out Facebook just optimizes more if I go to optimizations. All right, now it's time to create the ad. So let's go to ads. I'm going to go ahead and hit create an ad here. Ad name is going to be desktop and video retargeting. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and hit create. All right, now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to select my fan page. So we're going to select my fan page right here. I got lots of different fan pages. Let's scroll all the way on down. Here we go, social media ad genius. All right, now look, create audiences from people who saw this video. Yes! So now I want to select my video. This could be the video, for example. Use a thumbnail as well, too. Here's some of the previous thumbnails that I've had. Video captions. Video captions can be great. We're still playing around with that. We don't upload video captions now. It can be really good, especially when people are scrolling through their phone. If they don't have the sound play, the video captions will play. We're going to test more of that out, but right now we're really focused on create audiences from people who view the video. Now we're also going to use our tracking pixels. What do we want to track? Well, what I want to track is anybody who buys Social Media Ad Genius for $297. I also want to figure out our leads, or I also want to figure out if someone purchases for $97. Now remember, I'm optimizing for views, but I'm tracking, did we get a lead? And did people buy the $297 or $97? Now, after you start running this video, you're gonna get a couple hundred views. Once you get over 1,000 views, you're gonna be able to start to target people. Did people just watch the first couple of seconds of the video or 75% of the video? This is really big, but remember, you have to run enough cold traffic and you must have enough video views for this to work properly. Now, I talked to a guy last night. He's done amazing things with Social Media Ad Genius, and what he's done is he's set up a lot of these video retargeting ads, just thinking of the sequence. Well, if someone goes here and they go here, but they don't take this action, I can serve a video of, so they literally have hundreds of ads running. They're in an e-commerce business. They literally have hundreds of ads running, and depending on what sequence of events someone takes, they're shown a very special video. So this can be really big for your business, but start small, start to test, start to implement. Remember, we do these videos on a weekly basis. Make sure you check out our blog. And if you haven't already done so, check out our recent replay on retargeting. It's an entire hour presentation that I did. Go ahead, you'll find a place on our blog to find out more information about that retargeting webinar, but it's an entire hour dedicated to you, showing you the strategies of how we use retargeting to add over 42% of our revenue in 2014 for Social Media Ad Genius. Retargeting is huge, it's here to stay. Retargeting with video is even bigger. So enjoy. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out our blog and make sure you check out that replay of our retargeting webinar. See you on the other side.